So, how does what time you eat dinner or late night snacks in the evening impact your melatonin release and blood glucose insulin regulation? And so, basically, there's the natural time your melatonin is released, and that aligns with circadian rhythms in the evening, and that's what helps make you sleepy as well as maintain your sleep at night. However, if you're eating very late dinners or snacks and so on close to when you're falling asleep, that shifts when your melatonin is released, and that also changes your blood glucose regulation, which ideally you would not be eating that late, and your blood glucose, insulin, a lot of that regulation of your blood sugar would happen before you went to sleep, and so that those things can all shift if you're eating very late night, and so that can change your sleep quality as well as make it harder for you to lose weight or get fit or get your blood glucose under control. And so the general recommendation is that you stop eating, snacks, dinner, anything 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. If you already are doing that, but you still feel like it could be impacting your sleep quality, you feel tired during the day, that may be a time when you could consider wearing a continuous glucose monitor to see what your blood sugar is when you're going to sleep. And if it's very high, then that might be a sign that you need to stop eating even earlier before you go to sleep, or eat like a bigger dinner early and then eat a snack a little bit later. You may need to reduce the quantity of food you're eating, 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep. And so there's a few different ways you can do it, but that's something to consider if you're, one, if you're noticing that your sleep quality is not great. Sometimes it's, what time you're eating dinner or late night snacks can impact it. And then two, if you're having trouble, getting fit or losing weight, sometimes that can be related to what time you're eating dinner or late night snacks as well. Even if you're not eating too much food, sometimes if you're eating too late, that can change your blood glucose insulin regulation as well.